All right, y'all. This is 1 pound ground beef. I did not season this because we are going to be seasoning it up today. 2 packages of Spanish rice. This is that NAR rice. You can use Zatarans or whatever kind of pre-made rice, but make sure it's more so just that raw kind. I prefer the NAR brand, y'all. I promise it's never steered me wrong. We're taking 1 packet of some taco seasoning, and I'm just going to sprinkle it right on top. If you don't want a full packet, because that rice does have a good amount of seasoning in it, we're going to add corn right over here. I didn't have rotel, but I've got some petite diced tomatoes with green chilies. And y'all, if that's not what rotel is, tell me different. But I think that's good enough. And then 1 of these mini little cans of some sliced olives. Last up, a little triple cheddar. And we're going to do about 1/3 of the bag. And we're going to save the rest for this after this is halfway done cooking. Now I've got some free range chicken broth. This is about 3 cups. And I'm going to pour that all in here. This is gonna be our liquid that cooks the rice and just brings in all of those flavors together. So don't worry, y'all, I am gonna stir it. I just wanted to make sure I had all the ingredients in there first. And then I got my little spatula, and we're gonna mix this and blend this on up. And that way, each and every single bite that we take of our dinner tonight is gonna be the perfect blend of all these flavors. You want to make sure that rice gets fully cooked though, okay, y'all? All right, I don't know about y'all, but I think this looks pretty good and mixed up to me. So now what I'm going to do, we're not making the crust yet. We're going to add some foil over it. Tighten this on up. And y'all, we got our oven is set to 375, and we're going to have this baby in there for about 40 minutes before we get our crust on there. All right, y'all. Our taco rice casserole has been covered in the oven. Ooh, look at that. For about 35 minutes. And I'm just going to give it a quick little stir before. Oh, y'all, this is looking good. So if you don't like the cheese, you could probably just throw this baby on the dinner table and be ready to eat, y'all. But what we're going to do is we're going to cook this with a crust. So I got the remainder of my triple cheddar, so about 3/4 of the bag. And I like to just kind of plop it right there in the center. And then I use my clean, washed, dry, sanitary hands for my own family's dinner, spreading the cheese out right on there. And this is gonna go back in the oven, 375. For about 10 more minutes just to get that crust melted. All right, y'all, look at our taco rice casserole. Y'all, this smells so good. So what I did is I took it out of the oven and I let it kind of cool off. That's why the crust is extra crusty today. So now it is still hot. What I'm going to do is grab, ooh, y'all, myself a nice big slice right here up front. And look at that. Look at all those. Y'all, I can't wait. You know what? This might be lunch, not dinner.